All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect and feeding sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man, with this great gospel. I'm going to kick it off with the book of Isaiah 19. I'm going to do Isaiah 19 and 4. And it reads, Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the hand or the tail, branch or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which shaketh over it. And where's Egypt? Right here in America. America, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom. When you read the book of Revelations, 11th chapter. And what's the Lord doing right now? The Lord's removing the jobs from America. A lot of jobs that you see, a lot of businesses that you see open right now, they about to be closed. 2023 is going to be an apocalyptic year for these businesses. And guess what? Your experts been warning you about these things. They've been telling you these things are about to happen. Matter of fact, a lot of this stuff has already started. You done had multiple different chains, businesses shut down, different chain branches where they used to probably have 50 stores. Now they're down to what, 15, 20 stores, right? A lot of people lost their jobs. That's why the Bible says neither, verse, I'm going to read that again, Isaiah 19 and 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail, branch or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid. And that's what's coming. Misery is coming to this place because you Edomites, one thing you trusted in was your jobs. Your jobs, right? You went from being the slave master, right, to becoming a worker, right? Or just a regular worker. You went from having all this wealth and free land and all this riches to public aid. A lot of Edomites are on public aid assistance right now. It's a lot of Edomites living in tents right now. They can't afford a meal right now, right? Because the Lord's bringing that judgment on them, man. What did the Bible tell you, Edomites? To rejoice and be glad. Because why? That cup was also going to pass through that ass, and you're going through that the curses that we went through. All these is curses, and it's going to magnify. The Lord's not gonna pull back, right? The Lord's not going to pull back. Esau is not going to be able to rebuild. Let me go to this right here, because Esau always want to. His main thing is to keep the economy going, right? Jobs, more jobs, technology, right? Science, right? Education, right? That's all the things this man pushing the system. Is it working? Hell no, it's not working. All this is collapsing. Why? Because it's time for this system to collapse. It's time for this man to go down. This system has to collapse for him to set up this RFID system. I'm reading Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, right? So why was these Edomites put in power? Through our disobedience, these other nations came up, right? Through our disobedience and disloyalty to our power, these other nations rose up in this society, right? What did the Lord say in the book of Deuteronomy? Bear with me. I'm going to read the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 43. It says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And that's what happened in this society, right? You got to realize Esau came up and used us to build up his kingdom. This whole society was built off what Israelite labor, right? This land belonged to Israelites, right? Native Americans and Hispanic and so-called Hispanics, right? They had this land. They were occupying this land before Esau Edom came and invaded the land and took it over. So we already understand that this man, even with all this free stuff, he still can keep a system functioning. Why? Because he's the wicked, right? He ruled under a wicked ordinance, right? He did not rule in righteousness. He ruled in wickedness. And one thing we know, wickedness don't last long. It don't last long. Let me go back to that Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, right? I'm going to jump to the point. A time to get and a time to lose. That's verse 6. Ecclesiastes 3:6, a time to get and a time to lose, right? Because one time America was getting it, right? America was getting it. America was getting it very well, right? These Edomites used to be able to, one man working, he got a wife and kids, 2-car garage, taking vacations, right? You remember when we were growing up as kids, who was the main people taking vacation? It was Esau Edom. He was doing great on the face of the earth, but what's happening now? He has nothing left, right? He's losing his wealth, right? He's losing his control over his household, his wife, his children, right? Even he don't have no power in the courts no more. He can't call the police and get the same assistance he used to get, right? He's looked at as a threat in society right now due to all these Edomites shooting up all these different places, right? So Esau, it's like a change of what's that? Changing places with Eddie Murphy, right? Esau, you starting to look like the face of terror, the face of negativity, negativity. I'm gonna go to this right quick because Esau forgot. Esau didn't realize the Bible gave his ass warning too. I'm gonna go to the book of Lamentations. It's Lamentation 4:21. It reads, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Yeah, right? That cup is not a good cup. The cup of the Lord's indignation, right? That means you're going to have to go through things that you had put other people through, right? Because even the scripture says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, right? Through your wars and through your invading of lands, Esau, you done caused a lot of poverty and a lot of migration on the earth, a lot of families being separated, right? You don't cause a lot of, how can we say, a lot of fucking trouble on the earth. And so this is one of the reasons why you're being brought down, because of your wickedness, right? One thing we know, that the wicked was not set up to last. Let me get that. Read the book of Job. Job 21:30, it says that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, right? The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man. And that's what they're coming to very soon, right? Because everything they're trying to do to fix the problem, to fix the system, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. What the Lord say? Go to the book of Isaiah. Bear with me. Here we go. It's Isaiah 47:1. It reads, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Right? Your tender and delicacy was due to what? Opportunity. The land of opportunity. The land of so-called equality. Yeah, the land of be what you want to be. You can be free. The land of dreams, right? That's all you saw, motherfuckers, bogus dreams and false hopes in this place. And a lot of the nations that came here, what it says, and the nations are angry. Why they upset? Because in dreams they never came to pass, man. Right? It became a nightmare for a lot of these so-called people who came here to looking for a better life. So what? It's over for Esau Edom. You're no longer you still in that powerful number one powerful position, but you're not that super power you used to be. Right? These Edomites, you go to any fucking European country right now, what's happening, man? They losing jobs, right? You got conflict, fucking governments is against the people, right? Everything they done did in other countries is coming to their home, to their house. Read Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And here in Babylon, the great America is going to get the worst of it. It's going to get the worst of it, right? America, like the people in America, like watching the news and be like, "Oh man, that shit's crazy. What's going on over there in that country?" What the other people in the other country gonna be watching the news saying, "Shit, America's fucked up." That's what they're gonna be saying very soon when they see the poverty, right? When they see the violence, right? When they see the terrorism, these people gonna turn into terrorists, right? Murder, suicide rate gonna go up. There's gonna be a lot of how we call it, when the motherfucker kill their loved ones and then kill themselves. All that bullshit, right? Due to what? Lack of bread, lack of resources, lack of jobs, lack of opportunities. They're gonna wake up with nothing to do. Rita says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the legs. Uncover the thighs. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." Yeah, the shame's going to be seen. Shame's going to be seen. First off, you're being made bare, right? Everybody know what this place is really about, right? Deceptions, lies, witchcrafts, sorcery, pedophilia. Yeah, this place is being these Edomites are being exposed to pedophilia rings and islands and all this different blood drinking sacrificial bullshit to their false gods and deities, man. It is clear as day that these devils are going down.